It's all about humanity.
Gingers look hot. The problem with making gingers is making them not look quite so hot.
We're looking for Australia's hottest ginger. We've decided that gingers are the hottest thing around because they've always been, they just may not know it.
Yeah, my name is Brendan Harris. I have a few successful businesses, one being a cafe, a television training academy, and then an online men's accessories store. Well, let's face it, they are the hottest people on the planet. So our problem is actually making them quite not so hot and making them more approachable, more accessible. So we're going to build their confidence by styling their hair, grooming them, just teaching them how to do a daily routine, how to dress, the right colours for themselves that will actually just set them apart. Okay, so what we're looking for is actually not particularly somebody that is picture perfect to begin with. We'd really like to be able to bring out the best in a person, so from top to toe. We're going to fix them up with shoes, trousers, shirts, jackets, style them from the ground up, but also sort of what's underneath as well. So make sure that they're not just sort of pretending to walk out there and be fashionable or stylish or positive, but actually make sure they've got the confidence and the structure in the initial stages so that they can carry it off and actually be successful with it.
Hi, my name's Ben Blue. I'm from Australia and I do YouTube. So I come from a small hometown from a family full of gingers, and I'm kind of like the runt of the litter, I guess you can say. And being gay, I've actually never had a boyfriend or even been on a date, ever. The worst thing I remember happening being a ginger when I was a kid was I used to love designing shirts and designing clothes, and there was one time I actually made a shirt and I wore it to school, and the boys decided that they wanted to destroy it, so they rubbed Nutella all over it. Definitely look up to people that are comfortable in their own bodies or just are comfortable to wear whatever they like, because I like doing that. With YouTube, I definitely like that I get to express my personality as well as do whatever I want. I'm kind of my own boss, so I can do anything that I want. I can make any type of videos that I want, and I really like that because I'm a psycho. I've never actually been a model or done modeling before, so I just thought I'd get in contact with the people at Hottest Gingers and see if they could do anything with me at all.
I'm Angelie, I'm 21 and I'm from Bribie Island. I was picked on a lot at school, like grade 8, early high school, ranger, fire hydrant, all that kind of stuff. Someone once said, oh, they smell something burning, which obviously isn't nice. I'm currently a dental assistant, which I love, it's really good. I've never done any modelling before, up until just last year. I always thought about being a model when I was younger, but never thought anything of it really, because I was always really shy and just lacked confidence. I was asked to be in a photo book about redheads just about a year ago, and that was my first ever photo shoot. Not long after I did the photo shoot for the book, the team from Australia's Hottest Gingers reached out to me. I love spending time with my friends and my family, love hanging out down at the beach, living on an island, obviously, that's just like what I love to do all the time. Can't stay away from the beach, to be honest. Sometimes people say I look like the Little Mermaid, which is cool. I'm currently single, and I'm interested to see what the team can do for me.
My My name is Carlie-Denise, or I'm known as Charlie. Everybody calls me Charlie. And I am a skin and fashion stylist. I am obsessed or very passionate about transformation, about style transformation, and I find that it usually starts with the outside, but it's always really about with what's going on inside. When approached by my beautiful angel Jasmine, our beautiful Stevie, what really captivated me is the uniqueness of gingers and their confidence, and uniqueness is something that we need to embrace currently in the world so that we can be more of a community, and I am very focused on that. It is a great passion of mine. I love the all-over makeover, but I like bringing just a little something extra. So with this fantastic show, I'm looking to bring a lot of drama, quite frankly, because it's never boring here in the dollhouse, but also that all-over makeover. You know, something where you can't even get up to put on a packet of noodles. That's what's going to happen right here. And of course, out of here, where we're building confidence, really reality to runway. And with gingers, they present something really sensational, something completely different in their uniqueness, their beautiful hair, beautiful skin tones, and sometimes it can just be confidence that we bring on the surfaces I was speaking about, that we can take to that all-over makeover, and that's where I come into the mix.
You know, rugged, handsome, good looking. He's got all the good lines, but you still have to do a little bit of contouring and shading.
A little bit contouring, shading, bronzing,
yes,
really bringing to the fore the ginger. And I look forward with Brendan, the stylist who you may have met just a little bit earlier. I've got to say, I think I'm going to bring a better game than him, but don't tell him that. We're going to do something really amazing. So keep in tune, stay in touch, wait for the drama, because we're going to bring more drama than you've ever seen in your life. And we'll be right back with you.
Hi, my name's Stevie, and I was born into a religious family of 5 kids that I wasn't supposed to survive because I've got heart disease. Growing up as a ginger kid, I actually had a twin. And in the 80s, being a ginger kid and a twin wasn't hugely popular. Being a twin was kind of an issue because I always had someone to compare myself to, what I should have looked like, how I should have been able to run and keep weight off, or basically just act like the normal kids. But I was constantly in hospital, spent the first year of my life in hospital, and always felt like if I could just play video games and stay at home, then that was probably what my life was supposed to be. Didn't really ever think I was good looking, especially most of the time. Just felt like I probably shouldn't have survived the surgery. I had a daughter young, sort of married for religious reasons, and which I guess I was pretty lucky to do. And I was motivated to do something for my daughter, but I didn't know how to do it, and ended up working away, and I just put on weight and didn't really care for life. It just felt like every year was the same over and over. Didn't really have a direction. I didn't know how long I was going to survive. And then ended up in hospital again, and things weren't going so great. Then one day, my daughter told me that I was her hero. So I thought, you know what, I should try and do something with myself. So I started to get healthier. I started to try and look after myself because I wanted to be around for her. And eventually there was a job opening up as a drummer And I'd always played drums, and I thought, you know, this could be a way for me to stay in shape, to motivate me to get healthy. And I had to take a headshot and lose some weight and just attempt to be normal and get, you know, my heart moving and all that kind of stuff. And that headshot got me the attention of Thomas Knights. And before he knew it, I was pretending to be a model. And Thomas Knights told me that I should have a go at modeling. That date with destiny, I guess you could call it, with Thomas Knights, I then became the face of some campaigns for suit companies. I won this competition called Hottest Ginger. I modeled in New York. I took my rock star lifestyle to the next level, driving nice cars, dating supermodels, and developed my artistic eye for fashion.
One of those small things that, you know, you see the first image, looks good overall, and then you start sort of looking more in depth at the little smaller, finer details. So we're just highlighting the features.
Any erythema on the skin just to bring out, you know, his features,
Yes.
rather than any heat that may have gone on the skin. Because if you're doing a shoot later in the day, rather than a post early in the morning, the skin's warmed up, and you know, with his gorgeous red-haired self, that can
Yes.
bring a lot of colour to the skin.
And of course, we don't want to cover up all those beautiful freckles.
We want to bring it
Yes,
out.
we want to
So
bring those out as well,
we want
because
to use our enhancers.
yes.
I'm a baker by trade, and would love to sort of figure myself out, I guess. I'm Jordy, I'm from New Zealand, I'm 25, I live in the Gold Coast. Been ginger all my life, funny story. So that's a good 25 years of being ginger. Get a bit more confidence in myself. I don't know, get a job somewhere where I'm actually in the public eye rather than being behind the scenes all the time, because girls love chicks in uniforms and the baker's uniform wasn't a good one. Last year, my cousin just moved here, and I was like, I want to be part of that next year. So I sort of made I wouldn't say a goal, but it popped up on Facebook. I said to myself I wanted to do it, so why don't I just jump in and do it?
Hey, I'm Annaliese McGuire. I'm 23 years old and I live in Queensland. I do cosplay. I love expressing my nerdier side, but I also love to play pretend. And it's a ginger stereotype to be a geek, but I genuinely am, and I accept that. I ride that wave all the way. So I like to make costumes. If you don't know what it is, you basically pick a character from pop culture and you go, I want to be them, and then you make it and then you're like, I am them. And I like it because you can interpret a character, you can be the character more than just like putting on the costume, you can act it out. And I have to be really busy all the time. I love to create, whether it be sewing, whether it be acting out a scene, whether it be expressing myself through a character through photography. And that's what really drew me to cosplay in the first place. So it's more than just sitting in your room watching the thing, it's like making the thing and doing the thing. Because I also teach gymnastics and stuff, I get so many kids who come into my groups and they're bullied, and then they stop getting bullied as soon as I'm there, and I'm like, haha, you can't, because I'm Mother Evil. So yeah, I feel like everyone should just be nice, you know what? Doesn't matter what colour hair we have. We've got bright hair, so you just need to be nice.
Scream out my name. I need to hear you. Like I can be replaced. I need to hear you.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from the Gold Coast and I'm the Pie Lady. Been living here for 10 years now, originally from New Zealand. I'm a mother. Yeah, I guess it's more of an insecurity when people ask me what do I do for a living. I don't really like to say it out loud, but secretly I love it. So, well, I love people and I love men. So being a single mum now and having no career, needing that job to be Monday to Friday makes it difficult for me to, you know, choose a different job because I'm bound to certain hours, I suppose. She does think I'm pretty beautiful. I definitely in most recent years have thought that I am, but in my earlier years not so much. At high school, definitely a lot of name calling, and I guess I was the ugly duckling. Yeah, look, I've got a lot to be grateful for. I've got an amazing family. I do have a good life. As far as single mums go, I'm pretty fortunate. Yeah. I want a career and I want to be something and be someone, but I have no idea what the hell to do with myself. So it's not the fact that I can't do anything or apply myself, it's the fact that I don't want to make the wrong decision now because I'm getting older in life, and I'm nervous that if I make the wrong decision, I'm going to run out of time, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I'm drowning a little bit. Nervous, excited. I've decided I just basically have to let my guard down and go with it, because what have I got to lose?
People get more bullied these days, tall poppy syndrome, majorly, but people that probably wouldn't say something to your face will now say it behind the computer. So there was definitely times where I was at an all-time low. When you become a parent, you go through pregnancy, you know, your body changes a lot. You sort of lose yourself a little bit when you're a parent. No self-esteem, no confidence.